It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's show. Colleen, I'm going to be generous and I'm going to let you start with your list.
Welcome everyone to Madison County Live. We are so excited to be with you tonight. Here is what's coming up. We got to speak with Joyce Gullet with God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank. She's going to give you all the information on Let Us Beat Hunger Together 2020, as well as important information from Madison County Health Department with Kelley McBride and Hatton.
Right.
We also have a special update from Madison County Food Services Director Scott Anderson, as well as a special Make-A-Wish parade you do not want to miss. And hey, Randy, Berea Community Elementary is getting ready for school, and they are providing special school supplies for their families. We can't wait to tell you about that.
Excellent. Hey, we got Richmond Concert Series information, and we also have, of course, the Cain Pole Fishing Report, and Happy Jacks opened up in Berea. What's Happy Jacks? We're going to tell you about it. Stay tuned.
All right, let's do it, Randy.
I had no segue for Let Us See the Open. Oh, I should have said that. Let us see the open.
You're watching Madison County Live.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad you can join us here on this Saturday edition of Madison County Live. Colleen, how was your week?
We had a very nice week, Randy. Thank you. How was your week?
I like to froze.
Well, I think you're...
It was cold. I'm glad for these long sleeve shirts.
Yes, we are wearing long sleeve shirts thanks to God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank and Let Us Beat Hunger Together, which we're going to tell you more about just a second. I believe this electric energizing color has given Randy a little more pep in his step this evening.
New energy.
You have a whole new energy for sure. Folks, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's always great to be here with you 7 days a week now, right, Randy?
I know, 7 days a week. And I got my hair did, so.
You did. It looks very nice.
I don't know.
There we go.
People are talking about it all over town. So.
Yes, please comment below and let Randy know how much you enjoy his new do. It's very important. Randy, speaking of important,
yes,
we have some important information from our friend Scott Anderson with Madison County Food Services. They were busy feeding the families of Madison County. This week, we're going to throw up some really nice photos of what they were able to accomplish last week. But here is what is coming up for this week. Folks are going to have 2 days to pick up your meals. They're still under the summer feeding program, but that is getting ready to run out. For more information on that, jump on the Facebook page with Scott Anderson, and he really gives you clarification on that. But this is what's happening this week. Wednesday and Friday will be your pickup days this week, friends. Wednesday and Friday, from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. You will receive 7 days worth of meals this week. Here are the pickup locations. You'll have Boonesboro, B. Michael Middle School, Madison Central, Madison Middle, Waco Elementary, Kingston, Kirksville, Silver Creek, and Shannon Johnson. Again, those will be the pickup days or pickup locations, Wednesday and Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Just go to one location, folks.
Right.
Just
one.
pick your meal at one location, and they will take great care of you. Always, for up-to-date information, jump on that Facebook page, Madison County Food Services, and you will hear from Food Services Director Scott Anderson. This is changing. This is a very fluid process, so you'll want to stay in touch with them.
If 2020 has called us anything, roll with it.
That's right. And gosh, they have just done a phenomenal job. So thank you to that.
Speaking of food, you got information, a new place in Berea has opened up, a place called Happy Jack's.
Happy Jack's World Sandwich Bar has opened in Berea, folks. It's right next door to historic Boone Tavern. Randy, once you see these photos, your mouth is going to start watering for sure. I sent them to you. Did you look at them? Did you see these sandwiches?
Are you delivering me these sandwiches to try out?
I'm not delivering these sandwiches, but very soon you'll have an opportunity to receive these sandwiches via Berea delivery service. So that is coming.
Okay, cool.
That's right. That's coming very soon. And we've always loved Kernel Delivery and Happy Jack's. Randy, this is the third project. This is a family-owned business. This is the third project in the family of businesses. If you are familiar with a few little places called Noodle Nirvana and Hole and Corner Donuts, the same amazing team is bringing you Happy Jack's. So a totally new way to enjoy sandwiches. And Randy, they look delicious. For more information, hop on their social media pages. They are on Facebook and Instagram. This is a soft opening, so they are open during certain days and certain hours, but they will have all that information there for this week. We're excited to welcome them.
Eat a Happy Jack sandwich and be happy.
Well, you know what? They're telling us, be like Jack. Be like Jack. Happy. Eat a sandwich and be happy.
Hey, you went out on assignment too, I heard.
I did.
That was hugely shared on our social media outlets. I think the Richmond Police even shared it. You taped a special parade. Tell us about it.
We did. Sweet Campbell received a very special wish this week. Campbell is a Make-A-Wish, Grant-A-Wish child here in Madison County. She was able to receive a special bird watching cottage thanks to so many folks, and I will tell you about that. But something that made this wish so special was the number of people that showed up for her parade, including a very special princess. But yes, Randy, this was just an amazing event. Law enforcement there. You had the Richmond Police Department, Kentucky State Police Department, Madison County Sheriff's Office, the Fire Department, and then countless community members that were there to watch and just celebrate and wish so much love to Campbell and her family during this time. So, and it's such a neat cottage, Randy. It's so neat. So This was thanks to Lowe's Richmond, Congleton and Hacker, McKinney Painting, Wild Birds Unlimited, Yvonne Ricard, Pebbleton's Greenhouse, Gleam and Glow Princess Service, Kentucky State Police, and more. And again, this was a very special Madison County Make-A-Wish. So
That's nice.
it was a special day for sure. It was a special day for sure.
Did you jump in the parade too?
I did not jump in the parade. I just got to be there to watch so many faces lighting up and just sharing so much love with Campbell and her family. So it was fantastic. And to see all of the first responders there, they had all of their lights and sirens going. And
right.
It was special, very special day. Congratulations to Campbell and her family.
And I know, speaking of other good news, in Berea, I guess the elementary school got some new school supplies for the students and their backpacks and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. They sure did. They're getting ready for their back to school evening coming up. And Randy, they did something so special this year. Thanks to a couple of grants, they were able to purchase all of the school supplies that the Berea Community elementary families need for this year. They thought that would be a really nice thing to do during this time. And so they have been busy packing backpacks and getting those supplies ready, and then they will distribute them to the families of Berea Community Elementary. So what a special thing. That is such a huge help. Right. To families during this time, and a special way to celebrate at Berea Community Elementary.
And you know who else works hard, spends a lot of time on the phones and a lot of unseen hours is the Madison County Health Department and their team down there. And I know we had Kelley McBride and Ann Hatton on from the Health Department, and they talked to us about contact tracing and maintaining social distancing and mask wearing, and they delivered some new numbers as well. And Kelley also has a special event. So let's watch that segment now.
Welcome back, everyone. We are pleased to have Kelley McBride and Ann Hatton with the Madison County Health Department with us this evening. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Well, I was just saying that I know that you have some important updates to share with us this evening, and as I believe you were getting ready to say, August has been a busy month for you, for sure. So tell us about that.
It has. July and August have been very busy. August was our 90th anniversary month, or is our 90th anniversary month. So we have had a lot of folks help us recognize that and meet that milestone. But that was a brief bit of good news in there. So we're happy about that. We do have to report that we have had another death due to COVID-19 in Madison County. And that has been announced, and we are very saddened about that, and Madison County grieves that loss. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to make sure that we honored that life and that family, and we needed to mention that tonight. So we're very saddened about that loss. But we do want to continue to share community education. We want to go ahead and speak about COVID-19. That is what we're all dealing with, and that is our reality right now, unfortunately. But there are things that we can do to help stop the spread. And today I have with me Ann Hatton. She's our clinical nurse administrator for Madison County Health Department. And she is in charge of the EPI team, the epidemiology team. Okay. So she has a wealth of knowledge and experience that she can share with us today.
Ann, thanks for joining us. We'd love to hear from you.
Yep, welcome, Ann. We wanted to talk about contact tracing, I do believe. So, Ann, tell us about that. How does that all work?
Okay, so I'll kind of start from the beginning and tell you the process, and then we'll get into the actual contact tracing if that's okay.
Sure, fantastic.
So we get a lab report in from outside providers or possibly through our electronic disease surveillance system, or sometimes we have reported a lab to us. Once we get that lab, we contact the provider. We make sure that the person who has positive has been contacted by their provider, and then we reach out to the person who has the positive COVID-19 test. As we do that interview, we ask who their close contacts are. And we define a close contact as anybody within 6 feet, less than 6 feet, for greater than 15 minutes. They list their close contacts, and then we begin the contact tracing step.
And is it correct that the contact tracers are local Madison County residents that are reaching out to other Madison County residents?
The majority of our contact tracers are local Madison County residents. We do have some contact tracers who are from surrounding counties. However, the majority of them are local. And the biggest portion of our team actually are Madison County Health Department employees, and for several years.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
And the purpose of the contact tracing here locally is what?
We do contact tracing because we know that it's really important to find out who has been possibly exposed to COVID-19. We know that from the time of exposure to symptom onset is thought to be 3 to 14 days, and typically symptoms are within 4 or 5 days after exposure. We also know that a person with COVID-19 may be contagious 48 to 72 hours before starting to experience symptoms, and that's the importance of having that contact tracing. We need to get to persons quickly so we can go ahead and start to slow the spread of infection.
Right. Okay. So, Ann, what do we all need to be doing right now when we do go out?
We need to be socially distanced.
Okay.
We need to be wearing our mask.
Right.
Frequent. We need to avoid large gatherings to the best of our ability, but know that we have to, there are activities that we need to attend and that we have to attend. We just need to be responsible with that, taking some responsibility, make sure that we're masked up, that socially distanced. Ideally, close contacts, household members. Outside of that, we would like for people to follow the healthy at work guidance and just following those parameters set forth.
Right. And for more information, Ann, you and Kelly, also, what are you all using for the clearinghouse for important information? I'm sure your website and your Facebook page.
Yes, and the cdc.gov.
Right.
And the KY COVID-19 website is also important.
Okay.
Right. We, on our webpage, Madison County Health Dep.org, we have a link to a document that lists all of the testing sites that are in Madison County. Okay. So that would be helpful for folks to know as well.
Right. And
now, something else about contact tracing, it's not the only tool. As Ann mentioned, we have all these other precautions that we put into place. So with all of these tools, we can combat the spread of COVID-19. So it's not just contact tracing. It's not just wearing a mask.
Sure.
It's not just social distancing. It's all these things together. And something else that I think it's worthwhile to mention is contact tracers are here to help you and to provide you with support and information and education. They will not ask you for money, your social security number, your bank account numbers, anything like that, credit card numbers. They will not be asking you for those things. So be aware.
Right. And I think, Kelly, you and Ann had some numbers that you wanted to go over real quick, too.
We do. So as of 2 p.m. yesterday, Friday, August 21st, we had 1,099 cases of 19 here in Madison County.
Okay.
Alone, that's when we started to see our uptick. We had 381 cases by the 1st of August, we had 131 cases, and now we're at 99. So for the month of August, up until the point, we've already had 568 cases.
Okay.
So that shows that we are definitely, we continue each day to increase.
Okay. So it's even more important to follow those recommendations by the health department of, like Kelly said, using all those components to limit the spread.
Absolutely. In order to spread and slow COVID-19, we have to have everyone's head on all aspects. We need to start with the social distancing, the masking. As Kelly said, it's all it all works together. It's a multi-pronged approach.
Right.
And we also need people's cooperation when we do the investigations, but we're trying to keep you and your family safe and our community safe.
Right.
And ultimately that takes all of us working as a team. We're just here to help, as Kelly said.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to, like you said, we're all in this together, and it's going to take a community effort. Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. And Kelly, I think that you had also a special event coming up that you wanted to talk about too.
Well, you know what? During COVID-19, the Madison County Health Department is still trying to move forward with our mission with community education.
Right.
And Lloyd Jordison is providing Stop the Bleed classes at Safety City.
Okay.
And we have that information on our Facebook page. There is a national link. There's stopthebleed.org, and you can find a class, a local class that you can sign up for on that website. But you can also sign up on our Facebook page as an event.
Okay.
So those classes are filling up.
Right.
As you can imagine, they're limited to about 8 people at Safety City, so we can socially distance and follow all the protocols for COVID-19 to be safe.
Right.
But we are still providing that community education, and we're happy about that. August the 27th and September the 3rd, I believe, if I have my dates correct.
Right.
So, but yes, you can find out information at that nationalstopthebleed.org or on Madison County Health Department's Facebook page.
All right. Fantastic. Colleen, it looks like you might have had a question. Did you have a question?
No, absolutely not. These ladies have done just a phenomenal job. Thank you to your entire team at the Madison County Health Department. We greatly appreciate your service to our community.
We do. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very, very much.
All right, folks, we'll be right back.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, Now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net. Digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Now back to the show.
We always want to thank the Madison County Health Department and their efforts down there. A lot of that is unseen. And Colleen, I think they said they were making 900 to 1,000 phone calls a day.
That's right, Randy. 900 to 1,000 per day. So you're right. So much goes on behind the scenes.
That no one knows about.
All in efforts just to keep the Madison County community safe. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for that information, ladies.
Absolutely.
And,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
incredible job.
And you invited another special lady on for an event coming up. I'm not going to say what it is. Perhaps
That's right.
that.
Randy, that clue is quite amazing, folks. Yes, we had the opportunity to speak with our friend Joyce Gullet with God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank. Let Us Beat Hunger Together is coming up, and we want to tell you more. Randy,
Right.
let's hear from Joyce.
Let us roll that footage. Get it? Let us. Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. We are thrilled to have Joyce Gullet with God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank with us this evening. Hello, Joyce. We're so happy to see you.
Hello, how are you guys?
I'm good. Hey, Colleen, you were supposed to say, let us meet Joyce.
Let us meet Joyce. Look at this. We are loving our new shirts.
And what are we talking about?
Promoting a very special event. There you go. Randy has
There you go. Thanks, Randy. Do you think maybe he'd keep it up there?
He might. I think he might. Randy, I don't even know where to go from there. But Joyce, tell us all about Let Us Beat Hunger Together 2020. It's coming up.
It is.
Yes. September 5th at Kroger, the Richmond Kroger, from 9 a.m. to 3 in the afternoon. So first of all, I want to thank all of our sponsors for participating this year because, as we all know, it's been a pretty rough year for everyone and a crazy, crazy time. So this was supposed to happen back in April, and it didn't. But Kroger called and said, we really want to move forward with this. So kudos to Jody, who is the manager over there, for wanting to do this for us. This is our 3rd year of Let Us Beat Hunger Together event.
Wow.
Our primary goal for this event is to bring awareness to our community. It's letting people know who we are, when we're open, what we do, and how they can help us, whether it's just praying for us, volunteering, giving us a donation, because for every dollar we receive, we can purchase $14 worth of food. So that's really what the event is. We will have, as far as I know, unless things get shut down even further, we will be having free Pepsi and hot dogs.
Okay.
We will have our raffle baskets. Some of them are very nice. I know we're going to have an Echo Dot, and we've got one of those thermo temperature thermometers.
Oh, cool. Nice.
That has been put into a basket. And we will be selling some of our shirts. However, these have been selling like hotcakes, so I'm not sure how many we will have left for the event. So that's pretty much what we're all about and what the event is for.
Randy, you may have an opportunity to sign your shirt and raffle it.
I could sell it. Yes, I could sign it and then raffle it off.
There we go. Joyce, for friends that's right. For friends that aren't familiar with God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank, tell our guests a little bit about what you do and how you do it.
Well, God's Outreach has been around 20 years. And it was started, yes, 20 years, and it was started here in Madison County by a husband and wife who grew up in this community. And we are open on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to noon.
Okay.
We serve approximately 1,500 families on a monthly basis. When the schools closed last year, we were doing roughly 2,400 backpacks full of food for the kids so they have something to eat on the weekend. We are starting that up. We're not quite sure how that's all going to work depending on what the schools are doing, but I know Mandy is working very closely with the schools on our backpack programs because we want that food out to the kids.
Sure.
And then the last Monday of the month, we have what we call our senior program. So our seniors come in and they get a different food items than what we do to our walk-ins. And we are doing a drive-through now. So none of our clients come in the building. We meet them outside. Masks are required for anyone who wants to volunteer.
Right.
And the volunteers are the only ones coming indoors.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Now,
Yeah.
I want to go back to something because I heard you say, did you say free Pepsi and hot dogs?
Yes,
Okay. Just wondering.
I did, Randy. So does that mean you're going to be there to get free?
Just saying. Certain words I key in on. Colleen can tell you.
Okay.
Free and food. Those are the two buzzwords that Randy keys in on every time.
Yeah.
Joyce, I know that this has been a very different year for God's Outreach, but I'm assuming that donations, volunteers, all of that is needed now more than ever. And so by continuing an important event like this, it gives people a chance to donate, but also really to learn more on how they can support God's Outreach here in Madison County.
Yes, you are so right, Colleen. It is the monetary donations. Volunteers, if people want to come and volunteer, they don't have to make an appointment. Just show up around 8:45 in the morning, come to the back door and let us know that you're there to volunteer. And, there's been a few of our huge events, like our golf scramble and Tracks for Packs and different things like that, that are not happening.
Right.
Although Tracks for Packs is still sort of happening. They're still working on getting sponsors to make their donations as always, but it will not be held as our 5K run walk.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Right. So, Joyce, give us the date and the time one more time for Let Us Beat Hunger.
It is September 5th. It's on a Saturday from 9 until 3. And everything will be outside. We'll be set up probably in the entrance with our baskets and our shirts and stuff like that for sale.
I look like Wilson on Home Improvement.
Randy, can you do a little spin and show us perhaps some of the sponsors of this year's event?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna take this out. Hold on. Take my headsets out. Okay, so, I can probably just spin. Watch this. Hold on.
There we go. This is great. There we go.
That's pretty good, Randy.
He's always wanted to rock one way. Also, he can't hear me right now.
Okay. What'd you all say about me?
We said that you did a fantastic job rocking the runway, and we definitely see a future there.
Good.
Joyce.
It's hard to do when the cameras I can't see. So.
What kind of future, Colleen?
Yes.
No, it changes on a daily basis, Joyce.
Make sure
it really
you stay
does.
for the
I
Joyce.
was a little nervous. I was a little nervous he was going to pull the shirt off and turn it around.
Hey, wait a minute.
No.
Hold on.
No.
We never know what to expect, but Randy, you always give us
I try.
You always give us that smile that we're looking for these days. Joyce, once again, thank you so much for joining us and for all of your hard work at God's Outreach Madison County Feedback. I know that it is a team effort for sure, and we appreciate you all so very much.
Absolutely.
Well, it is a team effort, so I give kudos to all of our director on down to volunteers, and thank you for having us on so that we could let people know about this event.
Not a problem.
Appreciate you.
Okay, ladies, everybody, all at one time. Ready? Raise your shirts up. Come on. Here we go. Come on. You got it. There. I can't see. Colleen, higher. Higher.
Just
Yay. Hell. See, folks, if you just ask, people will do things.
oh goodness. We look forward to seeing you Saturday, September 5th. Joyce, once again, thank you so much. And Randy, we will be right back.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey, I could use that as a mask.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. And by kymedia.net, digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Enjoy the show.
Colleen, I'll just tell you right now, you and Joyce, you cannot beat that interview.
We can't. And Randy, you have so enjoyed using
I love this. I love this.
this amazing language that you're able
Yes, thank
to.
you.
I'll just leave it there.
It's right there in front of me. See?
Yeah, so many great segues there. Thanks again to Joyce and the entire team at God's Outreach Madison County Clinic. We can't wait to see you at Let Us Be Hungry Together coming up Saturday, September 5th.
That's right. Also, speaking of good times, the Richmond Summer Concert Series, Richmond Center Summer Concert Series, they had their series last night, their music. I saw that. And, of course, I stole the video again from Randy Westbrook. And you know who we have August the 21st, which was supposed to be the EKU Bluegrass Ensemble, but I think they had I guess they couldn't get everybody there, of course. And they had, I can't remember exactly what the name was, but we'll roll the video. And then next week, August 20, I can't read that. Is that the 26th? Is it the 26th?
Randy,
I can't read it.
I don't have your notes, but I'm telling you, this is award-winning right now.
Okay,
I'm so much more informed.
So I'm going to try, to say this name,
Okay.
Sophia Noir and the Arabesque Dancers.
Wow, that sounds cool.
That's who's coming up. August
All right.
26th. Next week.
Let's roll that footage, Randy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Flowers lends a fragrance to springtime. I recall the day they traveled around your door. Fancied in a homeward strain, I seem to hear you say, would you love me as you did in days of yore? If I should wander back tonight, will you be waiting? Would your eyes be filled with that so tender light? Would your heart be empty, dear? Would you thrill to find me here? Would you love me if I wandered back tonight?
That's great music or what, Colleen?
Fantastic music.
That's
for
right.
sure.
So next Friday night is going to be, I'm going to try this again, Sophia Noir and the Arabesque Dancers.
Very nice.
It sounds exciting.
It sure does. Looking forward to that. And thank you so much to the Richmond Area Arts Council Summer Music Concert Series put on by
Robin's Law Office.
Robin's Law Office. There
right.
we go.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Do you think, since we mentioned the Robbins Law Office, you think Mark would give me free legal advice?
I do not.
Okay.
In
Sometimes
fact,
I may need it.
Well, that is very true, but I'll be happy to make that phone call right now.
Hey, I want to do a PSA right now, okay?
Okay.
I want to tell everybody out there, I posted it on Twitter and shared it on Facebook. Cross-hatched crosswalks are for pedestrians. When you see a pedestrian in the crosswalk, please stop and yield and let them walk across.
Yes. Because
Randy was almost a victim of.
Well, you know what? That's true. It's very important. So, folks, if you see Randy, maybe you need to wear that shirt more often. Maybe something that's a little.
Pay attention to pedestrians, especially in park areas, and especially for Randy, because Randy likes to walk. And the thing going through my mind, it was like, he was a young person, and I wasn't impolite. I just kind of went, whoa. And then I said, crosswalk.
So you gave him a little mini tutorial there.
And he was sorry. He
was.
So, but the thing going through my mind, it's not like, I'm going to get hurt. What's going to happen? I was thinking, do I call the Hammer or Morgan & Morgan?
No.
Isn't that crazy?
That is very crazy that those were your thoughts.
That was my thoughts.
I'm not even going to comment on that. But thanks so much to Mark Robbins, and if Randy ever calls you, please accept the call, but
yes,
make sure to bill him. And Randy, I'm glad you're okay. And also, folks, not only should you look out for Randy Rosenbaum, but we have several students that are back on the campuses of
EKU and Berea College. I know.
They have designated crosswalks, and please, I too have seen some near misses this week.
Yeah.
So please be very careful.
Always watch. Look right. Just right, and then left, and then right again.
That's right. I see a whole new.
So it's probably left, and right, left.
See a whole new PSA coming on. Randy, is there any other great news that you'd like to share with us this evening?
Let me look at the list.
It's like we've never done this before.
I think
No, that's it. We got it.
I think we've covered it all. Thank you for notes.
Folks, we hope you have had a fantastic week. As always, thank you so much for joining us for, as Randy says, the big show every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. And replays when, Randy?
Sunday morning at 8, Sunday mornings at 9. And, of course, you can always watch Good Morning Madison County every morning at 6:30 a.m. You can get up with Colleen and Randy and start your day off amazed.
Yes, I start my day off amazed for sure.
Started off with local sports, local weather, good news, what national day it is, and anything else that pops in my head.
That's right. Special thanks to the Madison County Health Department and God Outreach, Madison County Food Bank for joining us this evening. And Randy, I think it is time to go fishing.
Let us go fishing with the Cain Pole.
All right, here's that fishing report. Folks,
can't beat their prices.
Have a great weekend. We will see you bright and early Monday morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, sorry. It's green, isn't it? It's really green. You want me to stop recording?
I would.
Madison County Live is brought to you in part by the Madison County Health Department, protecting, promoting, and improving the health of our community. The all-new Chevy Silverado, now available at Jack Burford Chevrolet and always available at jackburford.com. And by Twine Market and Design on 3rd Street in Richmond. and by kymedia.net. Digital media services from top-of-the-line video production to live streaming services. Thanks for watching the show. Oh, there he is! There he is! Nice!
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go, see, nice.
The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. District lakes across the area are running in the lower 80s. Bass fishing remains a little slow this time of year at Taylorsville, Harrington, and Gist Creek Lakes, as well as several of our other small state-owned lakes. However, black bass are being caught on a variety of lures such as crankbaits, swim jigs, spinner baits, and soft plastics and jigs when fished around cover. Also, try your luck at throwing some topwater lures during the early and late evening hours. At Taylorsville, blue cats and channel cats continue to be caught using cut bait in 8 to 12 feet of water. Concentrate your effort on the main river channel. A few bluegill are being caught at several area lakes such as Corinth, Elmer Davis, Beaver, and McNeely Lakes. Try using crickets, mealworms, redworms, or night crawlers to catch a few of these fish. Concentrate your efforts in pockets and also on the edges of the vegetation. And finally, don't forget about your local streams or rivers in your area. It's a great time of year to get out and kayak or canoe streams such as Elkhorn Creek, South Fork Licking, and Salt River. Good catches of smallmouth and rock bass can be taken this time of year. Try using small crankbaits and jigs to catch a few of these fish this time of year. So grab a pole and enjoy some summertime fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
It's not obvious that someone is at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19. People of all ages can have underlying medical conditions. You can't always see when people are more vulnerable because of cancer treatment, bone marrow or organ transplantation, immune deficiencies, HIV or AIDS, or from prolonged use of medications that weaken the immune system. You can't see that people have diabetes, chronic kidney disease, liver disease, or asthma. People in high-risk groups will not always be at home or isolated from the public. So please, wear a cloth face covering to slow the spread of COVID-19 and help reduce risk to others. Be aware, be considerate. Thank you.
Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page.